Hi, everyone. I'm Barbara Alfors with ICF Colorado, the Director of Education, and I'm here today with Laura Janusik, who will be leading our February chapter meeting. Laura, welcome, and thanks for being here with us.
Thanks so much, Barbara, for having me.
So I'm curious, what brought you to the work you do?
I like to say that I did not choose listening. Listening chose me. I was reluctant, and I will share with you that I was an awful listener for the first few decades of my life. Absolutely awful. But I didn't know that I was bad because I didn't know what listening was. And I was paired when I went to graduate school with a leading world expert in listening. And I resisted his influence for a good 2 years. And then going into my final semester, realized that he would be writing my letters of recommendation. So I should show a little interest in what he studied. I signed up for his listening course, and within 2 weeks, my life changed. I thought, this is what listening is? Why didn't anybody ever tell me that listening is the foundation of relationships? And if I knew how to listen better, I would have had so many more wonderful relationships in my life. And so I dedicated my life at that point to then studying, researching, publishing, teaching, and training in listening. And I have been doing that for well over 20 years now. Wow. And so that's I was a reluctant listener, but now I am right out there leading the charge for it.
Wonderful. Can you tell us a little bit about what attendees can expect from the February event?
Yeah, I'm really excited about this. I actually do coaching and training and consulting myself, and two of the professions that I like to work with the most are coaches and mediators. And that's because both of them understand the importance of listening. I don't have to convince them that listening is important. You get it. And particularly with coaches, you primarily get your job done, through asking powerful questions and listening. And so I know that you know how important listening is. What will you learn in February? Some of the newest research in listening is that not only listening is a habit, but there are 4 dominant listening habits about what we listen to and what we listen for. And I know that coaches understand that people make meaning differently, but this research really helps us understand how people make meaning differently and how we can speak to them a little bit differently to help them make even more meaning. And what could be better for a coach?
Wonderful. Our members really love when the evening has an experiential component. So what can I expect as far as that goes?
Yeah, well, first of all, I am highly interactive, so I'll ask a lot of chat questions. But at the end, we definitely go into breakout rooms. And in the breakout rooms, there is an exercise where you will talk about the 4 dominant listening habits. And I have some questions in there that you will then, as a group, rewrite for the 4 dominant listening habits.
Oh, interesting.
So very applied that way.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we are so excited to have you joining us in February. And everyone, I encourage you to sign up for our February 10th, 2022 virtual chapter meeting at icfcolorado.org. Hope to see you all there. Thank you.
Perfect. Look forward to seeing everyone. Thanks, Barbara.